Botryx audio finished sorting itself out, and then we'll crack on. Looks good, sounds good. Sounds gonna go. There we go.
Wait, Savior! Devour!
Test. We need to get in touch with somebody actually. I've got a new thing to put into chat for you, Carl.
That's one for us.
Well, I've got an idea how to put it in, but I don't know where to call the thing from. It should work. Did it not work? Is Botryx still waking the fuck up? Chatbot. Where's my... Ah, Botryx lost its moderator. What the fuck? Some of the specified roles were unable to be added. Works in Cake. It's not working in YouTube. Botryx official is banned in this channel. Have you banned Botryx, mate? What the fuck? Why has Botryx been banned? How do you unban somebody? why was Botrix banned? Even though it's the spawn chats. I don't see Botrix in my thing, mate. Well, I have to come to the chat I'm in now to see that. On this screen, where I see the chat, I don't see it. It's not working in YouTube either, though. I think that's because it's not said Botrix to join the chat yet, though. There you go, mate. Yo, Tiff, how you doing? We're having issues on Twitch at the minute. Sigma's 4? That's not good. It's not this pesky call that's been going around, is it? It's something that's a bit worse, so... Hope you recover swiftly either way. YouTube's working now. I don't know what went wrong with YouTube. Twitch is on, Kick's on. Chatbot. Is that going to stop that? No, that still works. Oh yeah, because Botrix is posting that. So it's fine. Okay. Does it block it there? Yeah, okay, sweet. I'll just put link protection on, so that should stop a few of the spammers. Which, ooh, get cheap viewers here and there, and, you know, that lot of shit. Okay. We can actually play the game. As always, you change nothing and something bloody breaks. Always. All Car's fault. Banning friggin' Botrix. Botrix does not wrong, mate. Might stitch out gambling, but come on, man. I need to block it.
Watch your step. This land has bled finer warriors than us.
Finer warriors than us? This land's never seen a finer warrior than me. I am peak performance.
Quiet as the depths.
Yo, Sam, how you doing, mate? You looking after Tiff? Boris is a wanker, but you must have banned him, as I don't think mod can ban a mod. Nah, definitely you, mate. Definitely you.
Who goes?
Stop trying to find excuses, just admit it. I bet I've probably like... I bet Botritz just commented and like above or below it like instantly. It's had a spammer. That's what I suspect's happened. He has been very well. Is that always been, or is that always been looking after you? Best way I think to take care of somebody, Sam, right? If you want my tips, throw food at them and then just fucking run. Just leave them to it. They're gonna be insufferable, but if you just throw food at them, it buy yourself enough time to get out the fucking house. You've been trying to break it. I don't know what you've been trying to do to break Earth either, Sam. You meant to wrap them up warm and let them sweat it out. But if you've been doing something else to help them sweat it out, that's entirely down to you, you know? Took an edible? Where's my edibles, mate? What the fuck? Share. All the boring stuff, I get you, I get you. They was better today. I think today's the best I've done them. I think if anything does a little bit too milky today, but it, like, once I've mixed it together, like, you know, finished mixing it, as I were like eating it, obviously eating, mixing, whatever you call it, like, it kind of settled itself, like the first, like, I don't know, spoon or two, they were a bit too much like liquid. But then, like, once I had that, like, combined well. I've also just realised you can do overnight oats with fucking ready break. Here's me going to a shop, buying some proper fucking oats, and I could have used ready break. Like, come on. Could have told me that. Oh, bless him. I'd have just thrown medicine at you and left you alone, I'm not going to lie. That is 100% what I would do. I'd have said it's survival of the fittest. If you don't make it, it's not on me.
Rats in the warren. Look out there!
Wait, shit.
Look out!
Have they all come down? Hey, they've all come down. That's good of you, son. Good egg. The priest comes down once everybody's dead. I mean, it saved me a bit of hassle, but... Right, we know we can't go below that because we died. And that basically, once we'd finished clearing the full area, we're just looking for treasure. And then got ourselves killed. Or explode nice on Roger 6. Ooh! That's good. For once. Won't curse it, mate, you know. No, that's good.
So many drain throws. You think something's wrong in here?
When I'm like ill, I just like wrap up and turn myself off from the world and eat shit food. I swear it took us a lot longer to, like, either that means we're stronger or I found a lot more shit last time I came here. I don't know which is. Because we've got up there way too quick. Didn't notice quick when I was like, I've got one win, fuck off, but Rick's I'm staying there. That's I like it, I like it. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is it over there we went last time? Where the frick dog would just come from over there? I swear we found like so much more to explore last time I was here. No, we came down that way. Have we been down there yet? I know where the main mission is. I just remember doing more around here. Like, a lot more. Like, I know we were weaker when we were last here. That's not why we died. We died because I was stupid and tried exploring outside the map. Not realising we're outside the map, but that's not the point. Again, is that it? I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like we're missing something because there were a lot more last time, you know? I'm definitely going to fault my dad doing something stupid again. I feel like I'm either missing a big chunk of this area. Or I've just gone through it a lot quicker because I'm stronger. Like, I remember like a lot more fights and everything when we lost here. There's just nothing to contend us. Like, even up here I remember fighting stuff. Yeah, we know where the story is. We didn't go up here though this time. So let's explore while we've not explored.
Something in.
Yeah, if I'd changed my sentry gun settings, send the lads home. No, other way around. I'd send them home, change my sentry gun settings, and be like, you can't come back. So that thing's clear. Don't make me fucking hell. So it's good you got someone actually looking after you. I'd be amazed if I got past the sentry guns in the first place. But
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years, to find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished. Of course, but we can take a little look around, since we're here already, can't we?
There must have been a battle here long ago. See those metal corpses? We saw them around, not...
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. That's no surprise. The magfolk are responsible. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they...
was that your first roll, Carl, that you got a 6?
Surprise or something else?
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? Poor dear. I can only imagine what they saw, what they know. What they
I want to see why you said you quit white ahead.
Anything of historic importance is often bloodstained. Are you ready?
That means you're going to lose like your
We're
next
entering
7
their holiest
or 8
places.
or 9.
Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire.
I was actually looking at a new mouse today, and instead of having your buttons on the side here, it's got an analog stick, and I kind of like that concept of it, especially if that replaced like mouse movement, because that feels a bit more like a controller but you're not in a mouse. I just thought I don't like my mouse or like fussed by it, but I don't know. Get a 4.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Remember that, Carl? They loved and we loved in return.
We remember. They
Yeah, you actually would, to be honest, mate.
loved in return.
No, because I can move with my left, but I could shoot. Oh, I can't remember actually. I can't remember which way around it was. Oh, yeah, move with my left. Yeah, it would have helped. Aim with my right, that's what it was. Or was it aim with my right, move with my left? I've just said the same thing, but they're wrong. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it must have been. See, I'm controlling my left hand and my mouse on my right.
Just like the good old days.
Child's play.
You did not just get over 6. What? Spam it whilst it's broken, girl. Oh, what dick.
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats.
Yes, I called it dick. I mean, I got my cash back at least.
You are close. Seek the ancient Kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
We're looking for Kith. The ancient Kith. I think we're going to get a choice to let Sapadal out or not. Do we let Sapadal out or not? Is the question. Considering when we kill the Dreamscald monsters,
No one's ever in the ruins.
Sapadal gets upset. Which makes me think Sapadal's got actually goals in this.
An intruder comes.
You meant a lot, rings the bell.
What business do you have in this place?
I'll fucking strike you now.
And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akidans
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They
It's
came
definitely took more of it than
swarming,
give it all taken up
relentless,
6.
these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
What did they do to you?
Yes, they had no fear. They only wanted us to die and die and die. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita.
That's why there are no records. No.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. No one answers. The light, it blinded us.
The gardener quickens. This hastens our... The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw.
One sec, got business texting.
Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
First trial of strength, demonstrating might against our ancient dead. Okay. Does this knowledge include a route to the garden?
You saw? Yes, but she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk go now.
Cities.
What if I don't want to go?
Akedan.
Andra's titties.
We've got company.
On your right.
Hold up, there's a thingy about. Where's the... there.
They really didn't need to go through all this trouble just for us.
Seems they did. We fucking destroyed them.
That ghost said you were Tibaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes. This mural looks idyllic, doesn't it? Sabadon is helping the Akita.
The one of mural and here were meant to interact with also.
seem happy.
Yeah, before I go down. You just know waterfall means treasure. Waterfall means fuck, I'm stuck.
You take lead.
Fuck's sake, where are you?
Coming from the rear. not to make you mad.
Anything else whilst we're here?
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the office. It seems nautical bell was divinely inspired, so it's Sapphiros who got lost under there.
There's a pathway there. Am I missing something in here? Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, it's a key one. Now, how did we miss that? Okay. Also, waste of a pit lock. I mean, it goes after the fight, but we may need to run around and re-explore everything we've just explored. You dick. Cool. Skills. Definitely meant to do that.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us. Right behind you.
Yeah. No, why don't you do a sneak attack, you stupid thing? Must have been just out of range. Gorilla with the sub, thank you very much. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so if we didn't blow a lot up like the brought straight through there, that's fine. Continuing through.
That's the last. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Do we have another little chimog first? We should tell them what the
Now we've got another door.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell. You wish to find our gardener? I know. The mag folk sought the gardener too. And our gardener knew what the mag folk would do. And they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled. The land opened. The rivers...
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this?
Gonna put you forward for making Confucius that Velcro loses its stick. Put other companies out of business. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. These are ancient ruins. Nobody owns it. Not that it make a difference.
We bleed, they bleed, the mag folk strike. How could we We cannot,
Mr. Magpie.
Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left. How could you know of this? Yes, their ways are strange and volatile, and you will need to show wisdom. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the God? We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn with our guard.
Wisdom, huh? Afraid this one's all on you.
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
So you didn't steal all that. It would detonate. He wasn't going to use it.
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
That wasn't the right rhythm. Ah! It takes so long to get back up, you dickhead. Shit. No! That also wasn't the right rhythm. They distracted me, they were talking. I was definitely looking for treasure, I'm not gonna lie.
We are near.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
I'm the best of doing this one. I'm best of getting to there, then. Ah! Shit. That didn't work. How does it hit you that way but send you that way? I think I need to move. I think, yeah, it's the last one that's getting me. I've got, I think I know how to do it. So with this one, you want this to come back out, and then we join it there. And then I think we want to follow this one back. The shit? Talk about fucking cheating, man. Cheated. I had the rhythm perfect.
These goats are very helpful.
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Lay on the charm.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors. Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Some pressure plates there. I'd be better off having What the fuck happened to this arm?
Can't be that much more, right?
Excuse me? What the fuck did I disarm? Shit, wrong spell. I don't trust it. Fucking saying disarm, it's not fucking disarmed. Got an ability point.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I hoped.
If they're last visitors with mag folk, I can see why.
The Echidans are cheating, is what they're doing.
Still, the skills. Hostile.
Make no mistake, I'm sure it's hostile.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself.
Did we miss a chest in here?
But you are now. Somehow, we now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another.
Excuse me.
Brethren were mistaken, but we would know what's best for us. We understand. No more words. You have not earned the right. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege.
Okay. Proceed to the trial of trials.
Our last trial.
No, it is, mate. He told us it was.
Trials require a leap of faith.
Why would he lie to us? He's a ghost. You. Down low. Yep, down low. No. Yep. Treasure.
You bear our gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the outland.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
just realised the time.
Somehow you bested our trials.
I had a pizza like that.
Vermin, you
I'm hungry. I meant we got to pub tomorrow, but I might not be doing.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthy
I did keep my head, but I did ask him to, you know, jump off first.
your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation.
All I do is smell.
They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Alton chips. What that meant to say? Alton chips, maybe? Alton chips. Fish and chips? Or is it like saying I don't know about? Pie and chips.
Be that as it may, we still won't risk another.
We will not have the Gardener break this land again.
Accusations like water. We do not recognize our face. What do they hide from us? Why do they turn away?
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. A bold claim. Though I do not trust your motives, I will not raise arms against you.
No, okay. That fucking destroyed me, whoever that did.
Really dead this time?
Oh, and
Why didn't Marius' invisible striker thing ever do that much damage?
let's take a look, shall we?
Just like the good old days.
I like full health and that proper fucks me up. I think we got second win then.
I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms.
Demo correct. So I'll try to work out. I'm like,
of importance.
that's cool. I don't know why I didn't think of pie. You're trying to really help me back in summer 24. Like Robin Hood Sugar Builders or whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Robert.
But I'll take your
Much appreciated you stopping by and saying that. Much appreciated indeed. I still need to go back and play the Bloodhound tournament that is now on PC. I have got it installed. I've just not had a chance to play it yet. I will do that at some point, but whilst I'm doing videos for this and streaming this, and then we've got Assassin's Creed Shadows next in the queue. It's a bit tricky to get around to that.
Good. Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them.
Not a bit rude. Yeah, that is literally why we do these videos. That's what got me into the YouTube, Robert. Streaming's just an extension of that. I will quite often turn off my camera, do a video tutorial, and then flip my camera back on as we go through and explore. So it's just part of the routine for me.
You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. But the Jabari Sinakis, they turn. How can this? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root. Ungrateful. They forget what we have done for them, how we loved them. We were theirs, and they were ours, and we told them to protect the one. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We don't. We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them. Reflections in a night swallowed lake. We lived in harmony. We were at peace. Then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. Not our fault. We did not will this. We did not do. We did not want them to die. We loved them so much. We did not. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power. We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes out. Send her out.
Is that Kai?
Wake up! Wake up!
What the fuck? Fuck, I've been like dream scorched and fucking killed.
What happened?
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy because the Adra started to...
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what's scared them. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the
Galawain's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the... First, we've got to get out of here alive.
You asked for it! Much as I hate to leave, let's get out of here before more dreams.
No, I want to fight him. I want to fight him. Are we getting experience for this? I don't think we are. If we're not getting experience, I'm not going to stick about. We were slain. Oh shit.
This one's mine.
We don't have them die that often, to be fair. What the fuck am I meant to do about that? Are you taking the piss? He's finally caught on, he's decided to run instead of fight him, just fucking blows me off the map instead. Yep, Sal, cheers mate.
We've got company.
Okay, if we're going to take 4 damage, we might as well just take 4 damage in the right spot. Let's also put this archery back on, so I wanted this here. Fucking dick of a game. Oh, look at this, this might have been the right way back down anyway. Yeah, look at that, there's another platform there. Fractional time, fractional time. Fuck off. Hang on, are they not respawn out here? So these are dropping loot. But they fought all these ones? I think we should go back and actually fight these ones. Oh, so where's it want me to go? Tusks. Okay, so we are getting experience from killing these ones. Do we stick around there and just get some more experience or not? I don't think so. Now I've run past them all. Doesn't seem like worth doing, you know? Now I've been a pussy ass bitch, just what I thought the game wanted me to do.
Leave before you worsen the situation.
Ruins of... Envoy? I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about... This is how I greet a cop. Like you, I've come in service to my cut. This is a spring from which the dream scourge flows, injecting poison into the...
No, a cleansing fire. Poison?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the dream scourge. And that's...
Set out my 6 energy drinks too, so I'm all prepared. But do you have like a scheduled amount of CPUs to have while you're at work, or you just get like a bunch ready?
Defending a dying settlement is not a kindness, it only... I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many... We worked together as colleagues and rivals, allies and adversaries. No one has even glimpsed what you truly are. Not as I have. The light that shines from...
The undead woman has a silver tongue.
I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen... We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you... With good reason. Why should a tool know it's being used? There are 2 plagues in the living lands.
In the morning to last the day.
And the other will...
And I tell it in every morning. So make sure I set it all out and don't forget anything, otherwise I won't be topping up.
We may not burn out the dream scourge here, but we can burn...
Right, okay. Yeah.
Symptoms.
And then repeat the process like Sunday night.
Patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Is her first instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far. No, it's ours to decide. And without you, Sapadal can do nothing.
That's all well and good. I wish I cared. Kill Sapadal if you must, but do it some other way. You'll leave Naku Kubel alone.
Those ruins are crawling with dream thralls. Why are we arguing about a pile of rocks when Thirdborn's in...
Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Depending on how many get in. Depending on how many you can fit in the team, fair enough. What, some just fatter than others? My monitors don't leave much room. That's why I get up at 4:30 even though I start at 6. Yeah. Sapadal's power is part of me, technically yes. I'll just have what becomes to them in the legacy. So I'm going to attack the Dream Throws, not the Ruins. Oh shit, shower, got to work. Roasting his oats and a drink all before 5:45. I'm gonna go with Mike.
The Emperor gave you power before Sapadal even knew your name.
I have an alternate solution to the problem.
I am not talking to you, am I?
I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living land. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins. I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few
deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them, they would feel.
What do you mean by few deaths?
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What?
How's that jumped from like 12 to 100?
There is no control over who, but it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thrall.
Reingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way...
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy. But she's a monster. You can't...
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Getting my Warrior protein powder off TikTok from now on. Amazon's £14 a tub, TikTok's just under £10. And on their live days it's free shipping when you spend over £30, which is easy to do. One of them, Viral Ninja, portable blender off Amazon. We'll have to get more goodies in their bodies rather than snacks. Oh, that's fun. Oh, so I can get ninja stuff. Oh, well, I can't always get ninja stuff cheap, but I can get some ninja stuff for cheap, because Shark and Ninja's like the same company, like, obviously different companies, but same parent, or one's under the other, I can't remember which way it is. And I've got a friend which works for them, doing something. I'm a really good friend, me. So I managed to get basically like a £300 Hoover for like 72 quid just before Christmas, because they get like staff which work for them get given like gift codes, and like sometimes they only get given like 5. sometimes to give them like a bunch of them. So like last year, I think she'll give them like 20 of them. So she had more than like what she needed, you know, for friend, like for her close immediate family, just so she could have like offer them out to like a. That would come in handy if she wasn't 200 miles away. No, cause I've just put your address in, isn't it, Matt? But obviously it's not Christmas anymore, so I ain't got a code. But yeah. And again, she's not guaranteed to get that many every time. I'm not guaranteed to get them. But like the Hoover I got from a neighbour and giving it on to another friend now, which like just moved into his first like flat. So I gave him the one the neighbour gave me. Like they had an old one up in the attic, and when I took carpets out, it just left a lot of dust everywhere. And they're like yeah, I need to go buy Hoover. He goes, no, don't buy one. I've got one. So he gave me theirs, and then I like drew up for it. I was like, no, I just keep it. They don't use it anymore. And then when I found out these codes were going, I had a bit of a gander. Like, actually, yeah, let's give me a fucking Hoover. I don't want to side with either of these. Like, I don't want to destroy the ruins. But I don't want to give them to her either. Yeah, I've used it like twice. I need to use it more. To be fair, I'm putting off cleaning at the minute, because, like, have you seen the latest mess in my... me room. I've sent it to last. I've been cracking on with it a bit. Who have I sent it to? Who have I sent it to? So obviously you've seen shit. So you've seen this. You've seen this and this. You've seen it like that, I think. Lost level. So like that. This were a piss to take out, like, get that frame out. I genuinely ended up using the chainsaw to get it out. It wasn't... Like, in each of these stems, there was, like, 3 nails, so you couldn't just bash it out. There was actually a nail in the side here, which comes from the other side of the actual stem, like, holding up the roof there. Or whatever. Do you know, like, holding up the middle wall plaster, whatever you want to call it. So it was pushed through there, which means this has been in, like, since the thing got fucking, like, the house got built. Like, honestly, the joinery job done here is so much shit. Like, if this class is joinery, I could be a joiner, you know? That's how bad it was. It's been fucking ridiculous, mate. So that's been... So I've brought all that out. So I did that last week/last weekend. I took all this shit outside last weekend, including a lot of the plaster. The plaster's still probably just about this much plaster in the room. I've not really cleaned it again since. There is now... So these wooden stems you can see on the ground here, and this wooden piece, that's now hammered in. And these 2 stems that I've cut down to size, and they're now up here and up here, like either side of the door, so that's ready to have plaster put on it. There's a bit of skirting board I've left there as well, so obviously I'll cut that down to size and put on the other side when it's plastered. I need to cut this section here back 12 centimetres. I've not worked out how to do that yet. My friend, which is a joiner, said to basically get a multi-tool and do it. And then I've still got all this wallpaper to come off, and then I can get a plasterer out. So, it is getting there, but it's just a fucking tip at minute. This floorboard here is cracked a little bit as well, as in like it was dropping when I was stood on it. So I'm not sure if to repair this floorboard because the wardrobe's going to be here anyway. So if it's fitted, like I'd want a base on the wardrobe. So I don't know if I really need it. You know, could I get away without it? Is what I'm thinking. But I don't know yet. But yeah, then this will come down to here. The door still needs flipping the other way as well, actually. That's one thing I do need to do. So I need to rotate this door to the other side. Just the light switch is like here now as well. So like the door, see the door's there. The light switch is here. Because it was like here before. And then I need to sort out some of this wire as well. I think I need to basically like drill the, like it's currently coming out from there, like underneath the, what should be a carpet grip. It's just a carpet divider, there's no grip on it. There's no carpet grip anywhere in this house. It's like fucking glued down. So I need to release that and then basically drop this wire. I don't know what the fuck that cover is, but it's something to do with the wire. So basically drop this under the floorboard. I think it's to do with the alarm system. And then I'm going to drill a hole like there. Like it goes up the roof there, then hopefully I can just get that like skimmed into the plaster or something, I'm hoping. Just to kind of wash that off. And get it out of the way. I think the practical idea will probably be to drop it through the... I forgot a way to do that. If I... no, I'd have to damage my plaster. I was thinking I could probably put it down the plaster and drop it down through the wall, which is probably where it should be. But I'd have to damage more plaster to get it out, whereas if I just kind of get it, I don't know, etched into the plaster, then when the wardrobe's in. I don't know, I'll work something out with that. I need to take a proper look and think of it. But it's getting there. It's nearly at a stage where I can't do anything else. Right, I think the attack is the right option.
At least I'm not the only rational. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save. And for what? Not even to destroy them.
When I've not been 100% recently, it's not great, because when I have got an itchy, I should be going to the gym and I'm just not getting that done. Well, it needs doing, but...
the same number of casualties, possibly even more. It's simple. Luduin's solution will kill Dream Thrall. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people and the infected will take more lives, and this...
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. Envoy.
Ooh. Fire. Don't do that shit. What's he fucking scared for? Hello. It's actually a bit boring.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even Zapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
What state is it in, Carl? Because I did this from my old house. Like, I started doing work and I probably made it look less pretty. For like we had like rotting decking, so I decided to get some mates trying to get rid of all the decking, and then tried like making the back garden look a bit, you know, neater. And spent time doing that, whereas I'd have actually been better getting it onto the market sooner. And then just kind of basically said, like, the decking's wrong, don't touch it sort of thing. But yeah, I kind of missed out on, like, the busy market because I did that, I think. I'd been better off just basically getting it sold. I think the only job I realistically needed doing was like painting over the kitchen walls, like, because they did need an update, or like, you know, fresh look of paint. Other than that, we were all good.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? You owe Sapodov nothing, and yet they demand.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threat.
This isn't about Sapodov. This is about every...
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question... Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in shatters. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost. Now choose. Destroy the ruins and the dream thralls, but allow the plague to keep spread. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number of
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the...
Just needs a lick of paint. Need some wise fish. Yeah. The garden won't worry too much about that, in all honesty. Somebody might come round, look at your house, think, I don't want a garden anyway, you know, just, yeah. The garden could help, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. What's wrong with the taps? The paint and the wires for the fascias, I'd say do that makes sense. The grass I'd worry less about, but if it's just a case of like chucking some seeds over it, you know, it might help it a bit, like presentation wise. Yeah, what's wrong with the taps? You just want a fresher look on them, or...
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering.
Okay, right, so it's more fixing it with a new tap.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwig's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out, destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her...
Petty, illogical, and self-absorbed. You hold a blade, Envoy. I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is an Adiran.
What? I will honor your decision.
Your patron deity might object, but the living...
Burn! Destroy!
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote. You heard him.
You broke in the opposition. Yeah, that was looking at 100%.
dream thralls are...
Godlike. Speak. You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of you. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me. Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, but that is for you to wrestle with. However, I have one... You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my... I could use your assistance. And the companionship. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as... The rest of the circle do not often visit. Which is good, because you, however, are a power worth shaping.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic...
I very rarely take on an apprentice, and I have near infinite patience. The offer will stand.
So I'll set the seeds just to make it look a little
Don't
fresh
worry.
out there.
My work will still be
all
here
time
when you're
sick.
done with your godlike's quest.
You see what I mean then?
Whatever
Yeah, fair's fair, isn't it?
will be some months.
I mean, half my garden's fucking moss. Like, legit. It looks nice and green, it don't fucking grow because it's just moss.
With your heart.
It does need cutting, like, the parts which are grass does need cutting. But it does make a good section of it, like, it makes a good section of it, what's the word I'm looking for? Not unmanageable. Can't think of a word. I basically don't need to maintain like half. Like, I mean, I do because like the grass grows in between it, but half the actual grass, like it's only my front garden. Half like the lawn is actually like just moss. So it looks green and it's just like this grass growing in between it. So like the top like half is grass or took water, and there's patches of grass throughout it. So it does need a cut. I've not cut it since like before winter, so I do need to go around it.
Oh hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Get discounts on qualifying items.
Tell you what, let me see if you've got a lockpick or not. I've got 120 grand. I still want to steal everything I can find. Be softer on the eye, you'll have modules getting a better price. Yeah, you get more viewers the better it looks. But you don't want to miss the point of getting it on the market. Like, end of the day, as long as you do the main parts first, like, you can put it on the market before the grass has grown. And then, as you get a better picture of the back garden, like if it's not sold yet, just put that picture online instead. You've always got that option. That's probably what you should do. That's my advice for it. So your fishes, your taps, your paint, do all that. Your garden, you can put it online technically without the garden. Because people are going to see the garden like they will still probably come and look at the house. Because they may see that and think, I want to do this with that, or, ooh, I can grow this, that, or they'll be like, actually, I want to fucking tarmac it, or patio it, or put a deck in there, or, you know, people are going to have their own ideas. Yeah, 100% do the bare minimum. Just what I'd say with the garden is, if you're doing something with it, don't not put it on the market just because you're waiting for like the grass to grow and shit. You're better off just getting it on the market, and then you can update them pictures. That's my advice. So do what you need to do to like get the house, like the minimum amount to get the house ready. But the garden's like one of the least concerns. Like it took me most last year to even make an effort sorting out the front garden. My front garden's like 90% there. I need to do like another tip run. Well, I need to do a bigger tip run now because I've got half that fucking wardrobe in my garden at the minute. Yeah, be sweet then, mate. Be sweet. Yeah, like I need to clear out most of my front garden at the minute. I need to do a little bit more garden in the front garden. And then out the back I need to basically have a fire because like it's going to be effort trying to trek the stuff through the house, and because like I'm on a banking, which is also mine, so like I've got like a small I'm a professional, mate, you ready? So I've got like a small courtyard with like a kind of corner garden step there which had plants on it, and then I've got like a fence here, obviously a fence down here, and then neighbours' fences like there, and then this would be the neighbour's wall. So all the houses are in like steps, like the other neighbour's wall like it's like this. It's weird. Or like this is my wall, but yeah. And then we've got like a shed pathway here. And then there's another wall here. And then this is on like a banking. Which has got like a couple of small trees, and then it's got like the biggest tree here. And another biggest tree here. And some other shit here, and like another fence at the back there. And that's my professional drawing. I hope that makes complete sense because I'm not doing it again. Yeah, you should have a decent turn on that, definitely. From 2016, you will do. Have you looked at your area to see what price of like a similar size are going for? Like within, I don't know, mile or quarter mile radius. I think they usually try rate off like a quarter mile or half mile is what they usually do. And what I mean by similar sizes, they'll just look, oh look, it's a 2-bed, it's a 3-bed, like the house is like around mine, which will go in as like a 4-bed. When like when I got comparison prices, like, oh you get this, you get that, and yeah. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so you should be looking somewhat about that better. But yeah, so at the minute with mine, so the front garden just needs sorting out. But when I do come around to the back, so basically there's a small tree here last year. Nowhere near that big. Like none of this is anywhere near scale. It's just to show what it was. So I've cut like all this down and got rid of most of the rubbish on here. So I've got a big like to burn pile basically across here in my garden now. So I need to. I was thinking about getting rid of this fence here first because I don't need this fence. I should probably start using different colours. This fence here, and then it would just be like a garden step here, and then like just a normal step up onto the shared pathway, because like there's still a gate here. I'm running out of colours. And a gate here. I'm making such a mess of this. I hope nobody else comes in stream and be like, what the fuck's this shit? Because I'm not filming this all again. So like this is just shared pathway, so we've all got access to like basically to the back of the houses. So I was thinking about getting rid of chopping this fence out first, or getting rid of this fence and then adding it to the burn pile. But I think I need to get rid of the burn pile first. I've burned through this. I probably, to be fair, there's a little bit more gardening from the winter that needs doing, so tidy up like the little bit of garden first, add it to the burn pile, burn it all, get rid of the fence, burn it, and then I'll have access to start attacking this up here. Start with the trees realistically. That is what I bought my chainsaws for last year, so I do need to realistically make a start on them. There's some plant pots and stuff in the way, but I can just like chuck them down on an issue. Everything else I need to pay a bit more attention to.
The ruins. It comes, it sings, it dreams. Of war and blood and blood. You and your Inquisitor destroyed hundreds of years of history and ruins. Break into bones, they do. They make a necklace, a collar of time. I'm sorry,
Oh no.
I think she's already slipping away from us. We've got to...
Sing black, sing silver, songs of permission. Yes.
A butterfly
I'm not sure about my decision. I am tempted to... I don't know. But yeah, no worries, mate, no worries. I don't want to be on too late myself tonight. I kind of want to see what the other dialogue will give us. I'm interested, you know? I don't know if that's the right save point. We'll go to the one before, if not.
Bring it down. God.
Okay. We want the one before that. I don't know, I'm interested. So I'm not going to replay it, and I still don't know what decision I want, you know?
Let's...
Is her...
Oh, they've... Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous.
Those nice ruins. necrotic limb, so to speak. Casualties, possibly even more.
I'm trying to remember most smoother options. I've done one wrong so far.
On. So.
Strengthen the lip.
Attune your soul to Sabadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll... Marin soth clavan, aid marslante.
Ooh, it changed your godlike ability.
What is done is done. Countless making it. It's fun if all. Not fast enough to out. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to... I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice. Our paths will cross again. One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfie. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote.
Come on. We should see what...
He wasn't supposed to claim our people! I can't believe the... Why are we...
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have... Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no... You have... I could... Should... The rest...
Yes, her interaction hasn't changed. Let's see if it changes this. I kind of liked my first decision to destroy it now. I will go back through if I need to. I just want to see what else has changed. Currently nothing.
Did you hear about Maguno?
Lodwin's upset with us, but I don't give a shit about that. You're in a different spot.
3 dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. What? Bullshit. There was always dozens are dead, Envoy. The costs were too great, Envoy. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You have my permission to go. Get out of...
I preferred my original options. By far. I know I shouldn't be using it to cheat, but fuck it, you know.
Did you hear about Naguno? They found a lighthouse. Someone snuck up there while you were asleep.
You?
I think.
You better not.
Convinced by an Adiran. What's this one?
Temerity sent word. Said you were good to go. But she...
To the water in the dark. To the roots.
Things are still strange.
Watch your back out here, traveler.
In the cutscene, it's definitely got the Dream Scourge. As soon as it comes out the cutscene, yeah, just watch your back, mate. It's all good.
I'm sorry, but before anything else, of course I understand the impulse of wanting to save them.
You understand the...
But think of all that we lost. Again, I understand the impulse, Envoy.
Did you really just say think of the children to justify...
I've heard enough. Even Ludwig wouldn't go that far.
Ludwig is a fool. Her brain... We have no reason to believe that the Dream Scourge has been stopped. It certainly hasn't stopped Dream Scourge from appearing everywhere else in the living land.
Then maybe we turn a few more of these ruins into heaps of rubble. I can't see anything.
Maybe stop talking while you're ahead.
Years of lost history found. I trust Reengrim more than Ludwig. Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than the dead woman burning down Hope.
I hate to say it, Yatsli, but we're not changing anyone's mind today.
Fine, fine. You're right. It's done.
While that parting is probably the closest Ludwig gets to friendly, I'm not looking forward to our...
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Lud...
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. And we gave her every...
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but...
You know her better than any of us.
Right. Focus, people.
Yeah. Instead, think about the soul-corrupting plague that...
Well, the joke's on her, and Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
I believe it. And we'll cross that bridge.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power. But we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely... Still, I am determined to reach...
Ugh, that's just... Generally, debatable, but about the garden, you won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page-raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat.
So it's tough odds. We've got...
Tough odds is an extra Zard jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot. I don't have to be a blessed a oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. And all your clues come from one source. You've been following... What do you know about Sapadal? How do you know you can trust...
I hate to be the voice of reason, but we are talking about a god.
I have a powerful connection to my blessed a flute, but I'm not about to take orders from it.
What's on your mind, Marius?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet headache demon. And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. I don't know what you're talking. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed a planning you want to do.
Let's just take a breath, Mark.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it...
Poor Marius.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's...
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle...
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to...
We won't get far unless we look after each other.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like I sweat. My ears ring, I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like... I guess a lot of things happened to me there. I grew up there in Solace. I left there on purpose. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just think I need some time alone, Envoy? I need...
Can... The... As do I. What? Much. She seemed... Indeed. It's... When you agreed to destroy the ruins, Ludwig was surprised, as though she didn't believe you would do the right thing. Ludwig clearly respects you, but maybe she never had. Anyway, that just had me thinking. Could be nothing. Well, get some rest. They have a... If I must.
You... Of course. Because a common reaction to being set upon by dream thralls is to placate another
The Envoy has history with these people.
More. This is my life's work. It's all right. Things have been... Of course. But... Must you try to ruin my fun? Well, but do return if you think of any other juicy details. Don't let the bedbugs bite, dearie.
I can't see my viewers in Kick. Or can I? No, I can't. Why can't I see my viewers in Kick? Okay, anyhow, I'm gonna save here. The Kick viewers aren't coming through, but we don't have enough to do a raid, so I'm just gonna wrap up here and I'll see you all next time.